Okay, these are two reviews for shows from Sunday night and last night. First review is for Night Callers Radio, which was the annual Christmas party. It was a great time had by all. There was some Sasquatch talk, not a great deal, but there was some. We did talk about that latest news of the guy who went to the into the Mineola National Forest in East Texas near the Sabine River looking for Sasquatch. He was caught out there after dark. With his truck, he had oranges, he had, oh geez, what else did he have? He had steak, he had oranges, and he had all kinds of fruits and stuff. He was going to try and attract a Sasquatch. He was unsuccessful because they chased him out of the area, but anyway, we talked a little bit about that. That was actually discussed. There was also, when I called in kind of early into the show, and we talked about Indy, Steve Pickett. We talked about Indy, and we talked about how we remembered him, and Laurie shared a memory of where she was out there with Indy, and they went out there researching, and he actually was yelling into the trees, "Come on, you blank monkey!" And he actually got results as a result of that. That's what Laurie told us, and that was just a great memory to share about Indy. And we are going to miss Indy, but it was a great show. A lot of great Christmas music was played. Laurie did a little bit of singing. You got a good voice, Laurie. You really do, hon. You got a good voice. Anyway, it was just a fun show. It was a great show, pre-Christmas show. And it was enjoyable. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed being on with everybody, with Luke and Lauren and Laurie and JB. And also Froggy was on too, our good friend Frog, who is one of the co-hosts of Bigfoot Truth and Lies. Next week on Night Callers, the guest will be Hawk Spearman, the original host of Bigfoot Truth and Lies. I'll begin at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, www.blogtalkradio.com/nightcallers. And then on MNBRT Radio last night, Abe and Evie did a great show. They had as their guests John Phillips, who goes by Talane's grandson. He used to go by that name on Bigfoot Forums, BigfootForums.com. And also a Dr. Ciani, I can't remember his first name. Abe, I know you're going to see this review. You can tell me the guy's first name, because I don't remember. But anyway, the main gist of what I heard on the show was they were actually talking about this new photograph that had been taken about a year ago, I think it was. It was taken on Doug Bilby's property. Doug Bilby, a.k.a. Bullet Maker, who did admit to hoaxing about a year ago or so, which kind of, you might say, throws anything he says and does into question. It calls it into question. His credibility is very shaky at best. But there was this photograph that was taken by a game cam on his property, and I've looked at the photograph, and I've actually shown it to a few others, including Luke Gross, and Luke did some analysis on it. Did a little contrast on it, things like that. It's a guy, it's a hunter, and you can tell there are straps on the guy's legs, and plus it looks like he's carrying something in his hands. Looks like some kind of a square box or something. I don't know what it is. Anyway, it was bandied about back and forth as to what it is in the photograph. I think most likely it was a hunter. That's my personal opinion. I'm not really sure in what John. I think John was kind of neutral on it, but he figured that there was a possibility that it was a hunter. Although he and Dr. Ciani said it was not faked. They said it wasn't hoaxed. As far as it wasn't a Photoshop job. It wasn't something that was inserted into the photograph later or anything like that. It actually occurred, right there. It happened. It actually occurred. So, but again, you know, it's pretty much, it's not even really a blob squatch. It's just a hunter. That's all it is. It's a hunter. Anyway, though, it was a great show, though. I really enjoyed listening to Abe and Evie and to John Phillips and Dr. Ciani. 5 out of 5 stars, Abe. And looking forward to your next show, which will be next Monday, 9 Eastern, 8 Central. www.blogtalkradio.com/MNBRT. Now, there will be no Bigfoot Truth and Lies tonight. Froggy has decided to take the week off, so he and Luke, and I'm sure myself, will be back after the holidays, after Christmas. And we're looking forward to it. We're hoping we have a great show on December 28th. December 28th? Yep, that'll be the show. That'll be the day. 7 Eastern, 6 Central, www.blogtalkradio.com/Bigfoot Truth and Lies. And then tomorrow night, Wednesday night, December 22nd, 2010, I'm going to be having a special HBM's Cryptid-Corner, and it'll be dedicated to our good friend Stephen Pickett, aka Indy. It'll be at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, www.blogtalkradio.com/HBM's-Crypto-Corner. It'll also be our special pre-Christmas show, so we're going to be playing a little bit of Christmas music. We're going to be talking about Sasquatch. We're going to be talking about Indy. And we do encourage you to call into the show tomorrow night and share your memories of Stephen Pickett, of Indy. The number is 347-327-9811. And I'm going to have an announcement also about the future of HBM's Cryptid-Corner tomorrow night. And this is given some new developments from Blog Talk Radio, some things that have occurred. But that announcement, I'm not going to give anything away about the announcement. It'll be tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. And as always, of course, we encourage you to please tune in and support great research. Now, the family of 5 is still in need to have a great Christmas. We're hoping that you will continue to contribute as much as you can, whatever you can. As I've said in one of my last videos, contribute canned goods. Send canned goods through the mail. I'm sure they'd be very appreciated. Anyhow, like I say, canned goods would be much appreciated, I think. Or, of course, any kind of money that you can contribute. Just anything you can throw in there. The family of 5 desperately needs it because they are in really bad shape right now as far as their finances and things of that nature. So they really need your help, folks. Give what you can, and we do encourage that. And we want to thank those who have contributed. We want to thank those who have contributed to the fund. Really thank you guys. We really appreciate you guys this Christmas season, being givers rather than takers. That's what the season's all about, in my opinion. And one last thing, I want to make an announcement. I want to congratulate my brother from another mother, Sean Forker, had another child. His wife Laura had a little boy. Rylan came into the world this past weekend. And he and mother are doing just fine, and so is Dad. Proud Dad, he's taking pictures, and of course, why not? Why not? You know, it's great, Sean. Sean, if you see this, brother, I love you, and I love your family, and God bless you. God bless little Rylan. I'm so glad he's come to the world safely. I know you guys had some false alarms there for a little while. You guys had a few false starts and a few, oh my gosh, we gotta get to the hospital. You guys had a little bit of that because I read it on your Facebook, Sean. I read it on your Facebook profile, bro. But yeah, we want to congratulate Sean Forker. I mean, it's life is funny like that, you know. A good friend of yours can pass away one week, and then a week later, another life comes into the world that affects that kind of it's the balance. It's a balance. You know, one life may be taken away, but one life will be brought into the world. I think it's tremendous. I just think it's just tremendous. And God bless Sean. Hope that things are going well with you and Laura and Ryan and Gabe and Alyssa. And Sean, you give those kids a hug and a kiss for Uncle Henry. And also, by the way, I don't know if, I think she's already had her birthday, but this is it going out to Rowan Felton Williams. Autumn Williams' daughter. She's 4 years old. God bless you, honey. Your Uncle Henry loves you. That's Autumn's daughter. She is a cutie. I kind of got to meet her at the Oregon Sasquatch Symposium this past summer. She just had her birthday. She's 4 years old. God bless her. She is such a doll. And she is the spitting image of Autumn at that age, too. Oh, my goodness. Because Autumn put up a picture of herself as a child, and then put a contrasting picture of Rowan up there, and it was just like, the resemblance was uncanny. It really was. So a big congrats to my bro Sean, and a happy birthday to Rowan. And you know, I just want to, you know, send my appreciation out to everybody who's watched my videos and commented on my videos and things like that. Really appreciate you guys. Really do. Even the ones who kind of even the ones who make bad comments. Hey, you're appreciated too. Trust me. And I'm not gonna censor your comments whatsoever. I appreciate all the folks who have subscribed to my channel. Hope you all have a great Christmas and a great New Year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to all of you. I want to thank you very much. And we're hoping that 2011 will bring us more good things. I'm hoping it will. Oh, one last thing. I am coming to Ohio. In May. I'm coming to Ohio for the conference. I will be there. I'm going to have a busy spring. Because let's see, first in March I'm going to on an outing in Alabama, a Bigfoot outing. Then I'm going to the Sasquatch Summit in April. Then the Ohio Conference in May, and finally in June the second annual Oregon Sasquatch Symposium. Now I'm looking forward. It's going to be a busy spring, but hey, that's okay. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind having a busy time in my life. It'll keep me going. It'll keep me hopping. And I'm really looking forward to it. You know, I just have so much fun. I mean, it was a rough week, but I'm starting to get better now as far as not being overly upset about Indy. I mean, I'm still sad about Indy, but I know he's at peace, and that's a good thing. Anyway, guys, this is being done on my new Kodak camera that I did the review of the other night. This review is being done on my new camera. So we'll see you guys later, and make sure you tune in for HBM's Cryptid-Corner tomorrow night, and also tune in to all our friends out there on Blog Talk Radio, MNBRT, Night Callers, Bigfoot Truth and Lies. Oh, and Bigfoot Quest, Bob and Mike. Now, I apologize, Bob and Mike, I have not been tuning in the last few months. I will make an effort to tune in next week. I will be there. You know, and I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to hearing you guys' show again. And I apologize that I haven't listened to it. I haven't been in the chat room live. I will be listening. I'll make an effort to listen again, guys. Anyway, that's it from this end, and you know, I'm looking forward to the spring. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. And we'll catch you guys later.